Welcome back to the N.y.a show. I hope everybody week is off to a well start because I know everybody like this. I keep seeing the thing today. I don't know how it's been for you guys. I keep seeing the baby is American United States. No, the gender reveal for the United States is tomorrow. So we will see is that will it be red or will it be blue? That's in connection to what I'm going to talk about on today's show as well. But that's a lot of things that I've been seeing today as we roll into Tuesday. I did want to make sure I do a show. I'm like, I'm like, let's go ahead and just do a show right before the election, just to go ahead and get it out there, see what the three things are showing predictions, so that we can come back, following, in a day and then discuss it, or maybe even a little longer than a day because it won't be full first day results. Of course, we can have predictions, and then we will touch back on the situation again. And of course, I gotta make sure that I do my drops. My God, the Spirit Arrested is an award-winning short film by W3 Film. It's available on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, all of those great things. Starring a beautiful wife. Please be sure that you support this upload. The links will always be below, as well as How a Mother is Balancing Life in the Pursuit of Dreams, an interview with actress Breyonna M. Thomas by Ajay Tambe on Spotify. Be sure that you check those things out, as well as go back and check out the last couple of N.y.a shows, just in case you missed them. Like, share, subscribe, because at the end of the day, sometimes I slip up on things, and even if it's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm still gonna share it out there because people are on the internet all the time, and I don't ever take out the fact that somebody may click on my video or click on your video that I share, and then all of a sudden you got a new sub, or you got a new like, or you got a new comment, whatever it may be. So be sure that you do those things. Check out the last couple of shows and check out these two links that will be available below. And I'm going to, like I said, we're going to dive into more than 78 million ballots have been cast early this year. 3 takeaways from the pre-election voting. So this is an opportunity, like I said, on this Monday night, heading into Tuesday, election day, following going into Wednesday, Thursday. And let's kind of do this last kind of wrap up. I know everybody tired of getting texts, everybody tired of seeing the political ads, everybody tired. Like I said, I'm driving on the highway, the biggest billboard, digital billboards they got, big digital sign I just saw, Milo on one side, Trump on one side. Even now, like with words and pieces about them. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot over here. Like, they can put the big ass screens up, put you on that Summer Jam screen. Like, it's so many screens, like I tell y'all, political signs all over the place. And I've already voted like 2 weeks ago, got it out the way. Back in October, I voted. Then I took my grandmother, she voted out the way, you get what I'm saying? And the energy, like I said, the only energy I can tell y'all is from what I'm seeing online. From what I'm seeing online, the race is going to be close. From what I'm hearing, like different, I work around people, so everybody doesn't necessarily fall on the same line. So you'll hear some people what they're saying from their side, what other people are saying from that side. You can't trust any of these polls because people, we need to wait like election day when really the time that when we're going to drive it home. It's going to really be driven home tomorrow when it comes to the amount of people that vote. But 78 million people casting ballots already, but then 47 states, you know what I'm saying? They say, and the District of Columbia. This shows that there are a lot of people that got out to vote, but apparently it says that across the country, far fewer voters chose to vote ahead of election day this year compared with the pandemic era 2020 elections. And a lot of times I think that may could have been from a lot what was going on with COVID. Everybody wasn't 100% sure of the procedures, and they weren't able to have the type of election and services that they did this time around. They service you from top to bottom when it comes to voting. But I'm pretty sure in 2020 when COVID broke out, it just was probably a lot of too much chaos. So I'm pretty sure more people decided just to wait and went on election day versus their probably usual early voting. It was probably all delayed. Compared dealing with COVID. 4 years ago, more than 110 million Americans voted early, in person, or by mail. Roughly 70% of everyone who voted in that election. Okay, that's a lot. That means election day was only looking for another 30%. Overall, while overall pre-election voting is down in some states, more voters chose to vote in person early than they did in 2020. I think they said that happened here in Georgia. Let's see, key states, North Carolina and Georgia, both saw a record number of voters. There was a lot of people out vote. When I was taking my grandmother to vote, the voting line there was a big, thick line. Of course, you walk straight in and can vote, but it was a big, thick line as far as people people are out there ready to vote. And when it comes to who's actually going to actually win this thing, like I said, I think it's too close to call. I think that is going to be a true shocker for the country, no matter if it goes to the left or if it goes to the right. People are going to be completely upset and angry if Donald Trump wins. You know, like Kendrick said, and it's, like you said, we all woke up tuning in to the daily news, hoping for confirmation, hoping election. Was it true? You know, all of us worried in our feelings deep when it came to how people were feeling that morning when they woke up and when the Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton. I think that most people did wake up in shock, you know. So I just want to make sure that people know that that outcome is still on the table. People will be just as shocked as they were the first time. And then there's also the with Kamalaharris, with what comes with her victory. There's going to be a lot of people happy, a lot of people upset with that. You know, we've already dealt with January 6th, the last go round. Who knows what's battling up? I think from each side. I think each side has people from it that are going to be very upset, no matter who wins or who loses. But you can definitely say that from what everything I've seen, it's going to be a close race. They've been in a swing. They've been in the swing states that can go either way. You know, they've been in those states heavy because they know how important it's going to be. Let's see, in North Carolina, where Trump rallied with supporters of the final day of his campaign, Republicans have accounted for 33% of pre-election vote compared with 31% in 2020. Democrats account for 32%, down 3% from their share 4 years ago. So early voting is down. And seven, most of y'all let me know what y'all think that the outcome is going to be, whether you're in the States watching this or you're not, because I don't know how they're covering the elections in other countries. We see ad after ad after ad. I don't know, do they necessarily pay for that in other countries as much as they would probably do on TikTok doesn't accept it, but anybody that's on Twitter and other countries, they're seeing it, as well as just YouTube. I'm pretty sure they're on YouTube. I don't see YouTube ads, but let me know what y'all thoughts are. Like I said, this story is about the election. 2024 election. This is my last show. I think probably last show before the election, last show before my son arrives into this world. It's a lot going on happening around the crib. So I'm getting a lot of things in place because it's going to be a busy week for the country, for me and myself and my family. You guys be safe. I'll be right back with another N.y.a show. And then we want to call it for a week. I'm saying continue to support the last couple shows that I put out. And of course, your boy had to go get the cut, the retweet, little retweet. All that was part of the weekend, which I'll talk more of in my next video. N.y.a